In 1825, a beer story began in Laško, a story that every single Slovene is familiar with today and that is also well known among beer lovers all over the world. In what was once known as the Laško Square, Franz Geyer, a Licitar biscuit maker and honey producer, established a craft brewery. Clean water from the surrounding hills was one of the main factors that contributed to the development of the Laško brewery in this small town. The year 1889 marks an important milestone in the development of the Laško brewery. It is the year that the brewery was bought by Simon Kukec, a brewer from Žalec who was also an excellent organizer, economist, and industrialist. He introduced a new type of beer, the thermal beer, which is still bottled today, however, in a slightly different form. In the leap year of 1864, on the other side of Slovenia, the Union brewery was founded. The children of Johann Kosler, one of the richest people in the Carniola region, inherited a significant amount of money and decided to establish a brewery, which started producing beer from an excellent water source in today's Spodnja Šiška in 1867. In the 20th century, both breweries were often closely linked with each other and went through some turbulent times together. However, they both survived the two world wars, hostile takeovers, bombings, occupations, and different leaders from the ranks of occupiers. After World War II, both breweries saw a period of growth, numerous investments in technology, and increased beer production. In the post-war time, the brand names Union and Zlatorog again went beyond Slovenia's borders as beer drinkers from the entire former Yugoslavia started buying ever larger quantities of both Laško and Union beer. Laško Zlatorog beer got its name from a mythical creature living in Slovenian mountains, the proud immortal golden horn or chamois, which has been with Laško from the very beginning. Even in today's world, which is saturated with various products and images, the green label featuring the golden horn remains synonymous with aesthetic design and quality beer. Zlatorog is a pale lager of specific taste with rich foam and intensive bitterness achieved with the application of world-renowned varieties of hops of 100% Slovene origin, which is the result of a long, close relationship with the hop growers of the Savinja Valley. Using the best ingredients and latest technology, it is brewed according to its traditional recipe, which has remained unchanged for decades. Hence, we can proudly say that even our grandparents drank Zlatorog beer. It is the market leader in Slovenia, which is an indication and proof of its exquisite flavor. The dragon has been a symbol of Ljubljana for over a century and has accompanied the Union brand with the image of the Ljubljana dragon for just as long. At the time, it was still included in the city coat of arms, while its history goes back as far as the history of the Kosler brothers. According to one explanation, the legend of the dragon represents an incarnated ancient belief of our ancestors. Union Pale Lager is the oldest and most important brand name and has been brewed at the Brewery Union since 1909. Its excellent quality is the result of state-of-the-art technology and brewing tradition, which has been carefully nurtured since 1864. The two umbrella brands, i.e. Union Pale Lager and Laško Zlatorog, have marked the development of both breweries. No reputable bars, restaurants, or retailers selling renowned brands to Slovenian consumers can imagine a perfect offer without including the aforementioned brands. Consumers simply want them on the shelves and in their favorite bars or restaurants where they enjoy it in the company of their friends. Nowadays, both breweries are equipped with technology that enables them to measure up to ever tougher international competition and employ people who know how to brew top-notch beer and are responsible for the development and production of new and trendy, refreshing beverages. They sell 2.3 million hectoliters of beer, water, and refreshing beverages both in Slovenia and abroad annually. Laško Zlatorog is popular among beer lovers who prefer tradition, quality, unique character, and refreshment. While Union Pale Lager is popular among those who prefer company, trendiness, pleasure, and connecting with other people. They complement each other and, together with other brands, they fulfill all beverage needs in Slovenia. In previous years, we put a special emphasis on a rich selection of special beers from both breweries, which is not just an answer to the latest trends, but also a continuation of the tradition of brewing the best quality and most innovative beers and a challenge to our most demanding customers. In 2015, the Laško and Union breweries were taken over by a strategic owner, the second largest brewer in the world, with its own leading premium beer brand, Heineken. In 2016, both breweries merged into a single company, the brewery Laško Union, while our trademarks became a part of the Heineken family of premium trademarks. The strategic partnership with Heineken enables us to take a more direct approach to the development of trademarks, which have significantly shaped the environment and the country in which they were created, and have established three pillars with Laško, Union, and Heineken. In the last 25 years, we have co-created Slovene miracles in the field of sports. We are the largest sponsor of the country's world-class athletes. By actively contributing to Slovene success in the field of sports, and by supporting recreational sport activities, we have become firmly established in the social environment and have achieved social responsibility of the highest level. And what is most important, we have contributed to the added value and reputation of our brands. The brewery Laško Union is not only linked to the success of our athletes, but also to our culture and entertainment industry. The legendary event Beer and Flowers was first organized in 1963. In the course of 4 days, the largest tourist entertainment event in Slovenia attracts over 100,000 visitors to the small town of Laško, and has also grown into one of the major summer music festivals, with an even greater number of visitors coming from abroad. The Union experience is an unforgettable experience of the brewery Union, which leads you through a brewery museum with its rich history, contemporary production of beer, and other beverages. The Union Beer Pub and Restaurant is a meeting point for all who love excellent beer and exquisite gastronomy. Traditionally, social responsibility is deeply rooted in the business philosophy of both breweries. Both Laško and Union Brewery pay special attention to environmental care and sustainable development. The management of the public water supply network and the construction of a treatment plant for Laško are just two specific examples illustrating this. The employees of both breweries have proposed numerous innovations and improvements of technological processes in order to reduce the consumption of energy and other resources in the production of beverages. Sustainable development is one of the fundamental values of both breweries, which is reflected in the fact that they consume the least amount of water among all comparable breweries. The Laško and Union breweries influence Slovenia as a country to a much greater extent than reflected in prosaic market share figures and financial results. However, they have always shared their success with the environment, and have in this way become inextricably linked with the very essence of this country of 2 million people on the sunny side of the Alps.